Hi guys, Eric Pathy here at PickDawgz.com for your overnight Thursday report. You want to reach me? 443-637-6047. We are in the thick of it. Al is I'm getting texts, I'm getting all kinds of calls. People are so used to already having their wagers in at the time of this recording. It's 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday evening. I said, guys, you don't rush Big Al. And there's no
I've. This has just been a slow week for me to get the work done. So sometimes I can get it done by Tuesdays and get stuff out, but not this week.
Either way, guys, the games will come. And the question I'll get asked when he sends out the whole smorgasbord is, when should I bet him? And the answer is when he sends them. That's the answer. So like I said, it's we're not going to keep this video long and sweet, but I will say that going into Thursday, now not only did we have the Tuesday football, which you took no part in, we have 4 college football games in addition to the NFL game tomorrow. Is it just scheduling? Is it just to try to give the gamblers games every single night of the week, or what's your theory about that?
No, I mean it's to try to get money from television into the pockets of the colleges.
Got it. So it's more about that than the
You
game.
know, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the athletic directors need money for their programs, and the easiest way to do it is to fill up the TV schedule on the off days.
You know what? I never even thought of that. See, that's why I'm glad I asked you that question. I thought it was just like to fund the betting action of all the.
No, colleges aren't focused on the stuff we do, Eric.
We'd like to think
Oh,
that's the case, but I'm going to go with that. Okay, you're right. They're not focused. Even though every player knows what the line is on every game they're playing now, it's totally in the
yeah.
mainstream.
I mean, these games have existed on these off days well before gambling was legalized.
That's true. Well, like I said, guys, if you want to pick up, I talked to a lot of new clients. I talked to a lot of people that, they're fundamentally used to betting the same amount on each and every game. And yes, you would have made 120 units last year, but you'd have made 507 units with the rating system. Again, I always tell people gamblers find ways to lose a lot of times because they'll like a play or they won't like a play and they'll upgrade their own personal opinion. And then that'll be the loser, and then they won't play the other game. That'll be the winner. I always say if you can be a robot when it comes to betting, you pick up Big Al's All Access, you just follow it blindly, follow the ratings, and just roll with the roller coaster ride. It's really that simple. At the time of this recording, what are we looking at here on this NFL Thursday?
Yeah, well, it looks like we're going to lose our WNBA play on Wednesday night on the Phoenix Mercury. They're down by 13, so they really sucked tonight. Apologize to folks for that. We did win our 2 baseball plays. We had the Cubs and the Tigers, but yeah, pretty disappointed by the effort of the Phoenix Mercury tonight.
I'm
Um,
gonna, even though this is gonna go up later. They're down 11 with 6 minutes left. Like anything's possible.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen enough WNBA to know that it's not going to happen. Look,
Woo!
if we publish this video and it turns out I'm eating crow and they came back
They'll
to
be
win by
happy.
4 points, I'll be happy. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not expecting the Mercury to all of a sudden begin scoring points when they've stunk up the joint the whole game. Um, anyway, let's just take a look at the TV game tonight on Thursday, the Philadelphia Eagles against the New York Giants. Uh, I know Philadelphia is coming off a loss. I'm still going against them here, Eric. It's not often I want to go against a Super Bowl champion off a loss, but I'm going to do it here. Defending Super Bowl champions, when they're favored on the road by 7 or more points, have stunk over the past 45 years. They've gone 40 and 67 ATS. The line is up to 8 at Bet Online. It's 7.5 at Bet MGM. It's at 8 plus 8 at Low Vig. Most of the books have it at 7, but there are some 8s out there. So shop around, try to get the best number, take the Giants.
We're going to take the Giants as the home team dog. Yes, even I knew about that stat about the Super Bowl team stinking it up the following year, Al. And I always wonder, just to elaborate on that, is
Well,
that
no. They don't stink it up the following year. They stink it up as favorites of 7 or more on the road.
And is that just because they overvalue them because they were the Super Bowl champion last year? And not Philly per se, but all those teams that fit in that category?
No, because then that would mean that they would stink it up at home as well,
Got it.
which they don't. That would mean, but they just, you've got the home crowds, you've got the energy in the building, the home teams get up for those games. You're getting 7 points as opposed to 3 points.
Right.
So you just need just a little bit to give yourself an edge. And yeah, I don't want to lay 7 points on the road with a defending champ.
There you go, guys. Take the Giants at home plus the 7.5 or 8. Shop it around. Reach out to me, 443-637-6047. And as always, good day and good luck.